Good evening, my name is Marcus Thyssen, and this video recording is about the task we had to solve in the English lesson on the 15th December 2020. The first part of this assignment is how is the film different from the book? And the first thing I actually find different is actually the thing I found mostly different is that normally when you take a book that has been made into a film is that the book has always been more detailed and is always progressing more slowly than the film. But I do not find that in this particular case. I actually find the Shawshank Redemption film is actually moving quite fast. We're actually moving past the pages in a very high speed compared to the book. And that's actually the biggest thing I find different between the film and the book. Or we could also be talking about that we get the visual effects in the film and not in the book, but the book actually describes it exactly like how it is in the film. So when I saw Andy, Norton, and Red, that was the same way I saw them in the film as I saw them in the book. There was no difference. And in what ways was it different for you to read or watch the story? Well, I like to read the story. You kind of feel like the stories are getting imprinted on your mind. It's easy to remember. In case of a film, in a film, you can easily forget when and where everything happened. Yeah, it wasn't the 15 minutes that Andy was almost got shoved off the building. Well, that's not always as easy to remember. But if you read it, you get all the details memorized in your mind. And if you afterwards watch the film, well, then everything just sits right in the mind fresh all the time. And it's not like I find it very different, or is or if, the, or if there is a difference when I read or if I'm watching the story. I don't really have any difference. Though when you watch a film, you can always seem to like miss a lot of clues. You can miss a big part of what the story is really about. But in a movie, you can also get like visual effects. You can really see how a person is feeling, and you can't really see it in the book. When you read that the person is angry, it's really hard to see, well, how angry is he? So that's a really big difference I actually see when it comes to read the story or watching it. And the next thing is I have to write a half page using Times New Roman and so on about how the film and the book tells us about the prison life in the USA. And I will go to that right now.